In our hectic world, finding inner peace can feel like an elusive goal. However, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers valuable insights for achieving just that. Stoicism teaches us how to navigate life's challenges with a calm and composed mindset. In this thought-provoking journey, we will explore the essence of Stoicism and unveil 5 common behaviors that, when left unchecked, can hinder our progress on the path to a more Stoic existence. These habits, which often creep into our lives unnoticed, have the power to cloud our judgment, erode our inner peace, and block our path to true fulfillment. Join us as we delve into the heart of Stoicism and discover how, by stopping these 5 detrimental habits, we can pave the way for a more balanced, resilient, and Stoic way of living. 1. Dwelling on the past. Imagine for a moment that you're carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. Each stone represents a past regret, a mistake, or a hurtful memory. The more stones you add, the heavier your burden becomes. This is precisely what happens when we dwell on the past. It's a mental weight that prevents us from experiencing the peace and clarity that a Stoic mindset can offer. Dwelling on the past keeps us chained to events we cannot change. It fosters regret, resentment, and a sense of powerlessness. It clouds our judgment and prevents us from making rational decisions in the present. In essence, it sabotages our pursuit of Stoicism, which encourages us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. So, how can we shed this burdensome backpack of the past? Begin by acknowledging the past without judgment. Understand that your past experiences, both good and bad, have shaped who you are today. Embrace them as part of your journey. We must learn to let go of self-blame and recognize that we are human, prone to mistakes. The past is the training ground of the mind. We can't change or control it, but we can learn from it. Epictetus. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes, view them as valuable lessons. Ask yourself what you can learn from these experiences and how you can use that knowledge to make better decisions in the present and future. As we gradually release the stones of the past, we free ourselves to embrace the present moment and look towards the future with hope. This shift in focus is where the true power of a Stoic mindset lies. By concentrating on the present, we can make informed decisions, take meaningful actions, and savor the beauty of the here and now. This mindful presence enables us to better navigate life's challenges, for we are not weighed down by the regrets and sorrows of yesterday. 2. Worrying about things beyond your control. We often find ourselves gripped by anxiety over matters beyond our influence. The daily news bombards us with global crises, and our personal lives present situations we cannot manipulate to our liking. We fret about the economy, the weather, the opinions of others, and a myriad of uncontrollable factors. This constant worry not only robs us of our inner peace, but also paralyzes our ability to take meaningful action where we can make a difference. To liberate ourselves from the shackles of anxiety over the uncontrollable, Stoicism offers a practical roadmap. It encourages us to shift our focus from fruitless worry to constructive action. Fretting about the things you can't control is a waste of time. Redirect that energy to what you can control. Marcus Aurelius. One such strategy is the dichotomy of control, the practice of categorizing events into 2 groups, those we can control and those we cannot. By doing this, we gain clarity about where to invest our time, energy, and attention. We can then take deliberate steps towards solving the issues that lie within our sphere of influence, leaving behind the futile preoccupation with matters beyond it. Additionally, practicing mindfulness and meditation helps us stay grounded in the present moment, enabling us to recognize and halt unproductive thoughts that spiral into anxiety. When we catch ourselves worrying about uncontrollable factors, we can consciously redirect our thoughts towards actionable solutions. This redirection of mental energy not only alleviates anxiety, but also empowers us to make a positive impact on our lives and the world around us. 3. Seeking external validation. Many of us are entangled in a web of external validation, constantly seeking approval and recognition from others. We look to our peers, society, or social media for reassurance that we are worthy, capable, and significant. However, this pursuit often leads to a host of drawbacks. If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. If you need a witness, be your own. Epictetus. Seeking validation from external sources places our self-worth in the hands of others, making it fragile and unpredictable. It ties our happiness to the whims of those around us, rendering us vulnerable to criticism and rejection. The quest for external validation can also stifle our authenticity, as we may bend ourselves to fit the expectations of others rather than being true to our own values and aspirations. The Stoic mindset offers a powerful alternative, the cultivation of self-validation and self-worth. It teaches us that our sense of value should be anchored within ourselves, independent of external opinions or circumstances. This inner strength provides a solid foundation for emotional resilience and a stable sense of self. By recognizing our inherent worth as individuals, we gain the ability to weather the storms of external criticism and judgment. We become less concerned with the opinions of others, focusing instead on our own principles and values. This self-validation empowers us to lead authentic lives, unburdened by the need for constant approval. 4. Resisting change. In the face of change, we often experience discomfort, fear, or uncertainty. Just as seasons change, tides ebb and flow, and day turns into night, change is an inescapable facet of existence. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This reminds us that our true power lies not in controlling external events, but in how we respond to them. By acknowledging change as a constant and unalterable force, we can shift our focus from resistance to adaptability. Nature is change. We must constantly struggle to accept and even welcome it. Epictetus. Adaptability and resilience, two qualities that Stoicism extols, are among the greatest benefits of embracing change. When we resist change, we cling to the familiar, often at the cost of personal growth and progress. In contrast, embracing change allows us to flourish in the face of adversity, to learn from new experiences, and to evolve as individuals. Approaching change with a Stoic mindset involves several key practices. First and foremost is acceptance. Accept that change is inevitable and that you cannot control every aspect of your life. This acknowledgement liberates you from the burden of resistance and opens the door to adaptability. The second, practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts and emotions when faced with change. Are they rooted in fear or aversion? By identifying these reactions, you can consciously choose to reframe your perspective and respond with equanimity. Lastly, set clear intentions and goals for yourself. In the midst of change, having a sense of purpose and direction can provide stability and focus. Stoicism encourages us to adapt our goals to the circumstances while maintaining our commitment to personal growth and virtue. Adopting a Stoic perspective on change allows us to break free from the shackles of resistance and embrace the transformative power of life's constant evolution. It empowers us to cultivate adaptability and resilience, ultimately leading to a more enriched and fulfilling existence. 5. Comparing yourself to others. Constantly measuring our worth against the achievements, possessions, or appearances of others is a surefire way to undermine our sense of contentment and inner peace. This habit leads to a host of negative consequences, including envy, insecurity, and a relentless pursuit of external validation. He who envies another does not obtain peace of mind. Seneca. When we compare ourselves to others, we often focus on their apparent successes, leading us to feel inadequate or unsuccessful by comparison. This negative self-perception can erode our self-esteem and hinder our personal growth. Moreover, it can breed resentment and jealousy, poisoning our relationships and well-being. Stoicism encourages us to recognize and embrace our unique individuality. Each person's journey is distinct, and comparing ourselves to others not only does a disservice to our own potential, but also diminishes the value of our individual experiences. Shifting our focus from comparison to self-improvement is a transformative journey that Stoicism can guide us through. Here are some strategies to avoid comparing yourself to others. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflect on your own strengths, accomplishments, and the unique qualities that make you who you are. Cultivating gratitude for your own journey can reduce the need to compare yourself to others. Set meaningful goals. Instead of comparing your progress to others, set personal goals aligned with your values and aspirations. Focus on continuous self-improvement and growth, measuring your success by your own standards. Limit exposure to social media. Social media often amplifies the culture of comparison. Consider reducing your screen time or curating your online presence to minimize exposure to content that triggers comparisons. Seek inspiration, not comparison. Instead of comparing yourself negatively to others, use their successes as inspiration. Celebrate their achievements and look for lessons or inspiration you can apply to your own life. Now, the true essence of our journey lies in its application. I encourage you to take the wisdom of Stoicism and put it into action in your daily lives. Start small with one thing at a time and gradually work your way towards a more Stoic mindset. Consider picking one of the 5 stumbling blocks we've discussed, the one that resonated with you the most, and make a commitment to address it. Practice the Stoic principles associated with it and observe how it transforms your perspective and response to life's challenges. Remember, the journey to a Stoic mindset is a continuous one and progress may be gradual. But with dedication, patience, and the wisdom of Stoicism as your guide, you can unlock a more resilient, authentic, and fulfilling way of life. So, as we conclude this exploration, let's embark on our own unique journeys towards embracing a Stoic mindset and all the inner strength and tranquility it has to offer. The power to transform your life lies within your grasp. Seize it and let Stoicism be your guide. Thank you for watching. Remember to always be Stoic in every aspect of life. Until next time.